Okay, so today the topic is split valuation. Okay, so generally valuation will be happen at plant level, right? Valuation area will be happen at plant level, right? So here what will be happening? So when you are getting the stock, okay, when you getting the stock, or it might be when you are buying the stock, okay, maybe you are producing the stock. So there are so many things we can do. How we will get the stock, different ways we can get the stock, right? So when there is a different situations, so the price might be different. If suppose, let's say example, if I bought the goods from the vendor, so I have the material A, which is the product, this is the product. So the product, when I'm just producing from my side production, okay, it might be cost of 100 rupees, okay. But when I just bought from outside, okay, the same product, when I just bought from the outside, okay, so that means external procurement, it might be very it might be high or it may be low, okay. It may be depends on the product quality and the other thing. It may be 110 rupees or it may be 120, 130, 140. So it is not constant, right? So when I'm just producing them myself, it is my own production, so my labor cost and everything if I include it, so it might be it is very less cost when I'm just producing. When it is buying from the outside the same product, so it might be the cost is high because he also get the some profit and all. He is calculating his margin and freight charges, labor cost, transportation cost, all these things. It might be cost is different. Okay, so are you agree that,
Yeah.
right? So in this case, okay, so how we can different same material with the different prices? Okay, so that's the reason we have the split valuation. Okay, split valuation what will be happen based on the scenario, based on the way you're getting the prices in the different. You can differentiate those different valuations. Split, you can splitting to the two valuation areas. Okay, two valuation types. Okay, that means when I got the stock, suppose 1,000 pieces I got the stock, then when I'm just buying 100 pieces if I got, then when I'm just considering this product, when I'm selling or when I'm just to using for the some other purpose, okay, when I'm just using this 100 pieces, then it will be considered this cost. Okay, this is the cost of the price which bought. And when I'm just to using these pieces, okay, then it will be considered this species. So that means stock level, it is validating with two different valuation types. Okay, clear? Okay, so that means the stock is validating two different valuation types.
Hello. Hello.
Maybe some issues.
You're
Sorry.
able. Okay, okay. Even you're not able to hear, right?
No, Sarvas is not important.
Yeah, then fine. Okay. I thought my side issue.
Hello, is it audible?
Hello. Yeah, yeah. Now it's on.
Okay, it's suddenly disconnected. I don't know what is happening. Okay, so okay, so now if you see that, can able to see my screen?
No.
Okay, earlier you can see, right? Okay.
Now we are able to.
Okay, okay. So there might be prices when different batches it is. Suppose I got something which is like fruits. Okay. So when I got to batch one, it is produced and maybe yesterday. That was cost of 1,000 rupees. Batch two, that fruits we got today, the batch of today, it might be prices will be different. Okay. So it may be daily the stock and the batches. Maybe this batch we got from the vendor one and this batch we got from the vendor two. Like maybe it depends. Even the single vendor or different vendors also. But batch to batch, there might be have the prices differences there. So if my client is looking into that, each batch level valuation. Okay, that means when I'm selling to the customer, if I'm selling this batch, then the system exactly taking considering that this is the 1,000 rupees cost, and adding to that whatever maybe profit and margin and additional that will be selling to the customer. So like batch level valuation also we can do.
Okay.
Clear? Okay. So there is a different scenarios will be there. So in these cases, how you'll be differentiated means the material is same, but it is a different batches, and the material is same. Maybe it is the way after you are doing is different. Okay. So like we can do either maybe it is a batch, or it may be procurement, or it may be origin also. If I bought from the Delhi, I bought from the Nepal, I bought from the US, so different origins also, the cost will be different. So there is a different ways we can get the stock that might be have the different prices. So how you can split these valuations? So that is the concept of split valuation. Clear?
Okay.
Is that clear? So Venkat, do you know that split valuation? Are you aware?
I heard in normal, we procure some items. At that time, I know a little bit about it.
Okay.
Not in SAP terms, as a business terms.
Okay, business terms. Okay. Okay, so I'll just go here. Okay. Okay, so now for this, what you need to do, you just inform to the system. Okay, I just planning to go this way. Maybe I'm just planning to go with like external and in-house production, or maybe I'm planning to go with like batches and all. Okay, so you need to be informed to the system. So for this, what you need to do, you need to be create a valuation categories. Okay, there will be a valuation category. You need to be defined a valuation category, and configuration is required for this. Okay, from this valuation category, you have the some configuration it is required. So where exactly we can do that configuration? Go to SPRO and SAP reference MG, and go to material management, and go to
Valuation account.
valuation. Okay, and split valuation, and first you need to be activate the split valuation. Okay, do you want to be split the valuation or not? So you can split the valuation. Okay, okay, and configure the, you can go to here, you can see that split valuation is active or not active. Okay, okay, now then configure the split valuation. Okay, now you just go with the global types. Okay, so what kind of valuation types you have? Okay, so you can define your own style of the valuation type, or it may be you can define your how you can differentiate that, how you want to be differentiate that. Okay, then and you can go to globalist category. So evaluation category is important whether you planning to go like external in-house production, or you want to be go with the grades or valuations, origin, okay, batches, like. Okay, so this is the way we can do. Okay, then after that you go to definition that which plant you want to be activate, which plant level you want to be activate. So you might be have a different plants. So one plant might be going with a batch, and one plant you are going with that external in-house production, that you can do that. Okay. So for what you need to do first, you can select this one, and you must be check that what kind of a process you are doing in your home. That means in your plan. So might be in my plan, they are okay with in-house and external procurement, and they are okay with origin, or they are okay with automatic batches. That means they can do this process also, and they can do this process also, and they can do this process also. In case if they don't want, then you can select and deactivate it. If you want, then select activate. Okay, clear?
Okay. Only three categories are there, and
No, you can go. You can go with the status. You can go with the grades. You can go with. See, might have the different grades are there. Okay, grade A, the high level quality, the same product which is good quality. Like Apple, it is there. So I just consider like grade A, grade B, grade C. So grade A is like a full quality. Okay, that means there is no damage, there is no dots, and there is a good quality of that. These goods can be imported. So grade B like small dots are there on label. And grade C again, it's like a some damaged or some dots are there high level. So like you can define whatever you need, you can define. Okay,
Okay.
clear? Okay, so now what you need to do first, you need to be create your own global violation types, or you can use whatever it is required, you can go ahead. Okay, now I'll just create one. Okay, so maybe I can put like external ext. Okay, then what is the meaning of ext? I'm just planning that when external procurement is happen, that means external purchase order is allowed. External purchaser orders are allowed. Okay, then these products are not internal purchase order, so this is not internal purchase order, so that means 0. Okay, so 20 and account category reference. So these material types, what account category reference? Okay, so what kind of account category reference it is assigned. Okay, so you can assign what account category reference, like maybe raw material, packing materials, like use. Okay, and just click on create. So then violation type ext was created and save. Okay, first you need to be create. Okay, then again I'm just creating the one more like int.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just putting like 0 2 in house production. Okay, so in our internal purchase orders, production orders will be allowed and account category first. Then create and save. Clear? Now I can see that whether what I created int I created, and I can see that ext, where it ext is there, can drill down. Okay, there is a, okay, I can go up, then there is a ext there, ext it is there. Okay, ext and it will be int. Clear?
Okay.
I just created my own style of the validation type. Okay, now I'll be go to global category. So just I'm planning for the external procurement in-house production. So I can go to this one and click on change. Okay, then instead of this one, I'll be go my I will be go with my own customized one. Okay, so might be you can create your own style of that. Okay, or you can use that, you can change here, go to change, and you can change here. Okay, so what is the my validation type for the external procurement which I created? Ext, right? And what is the validation type for in-house production, which is int?
INT.
Okay, okay, then you can save. Okay, it's clear? Is it clear? Now ext and int. Okay, ent and next. Go to types and category. You can see. Okay, what is that? What was the my, go to come down ext. Okay, then act2 and int act2. Okay, clear? Okay, now I'll be go back, then local definition, which plant it is, like 1100. Okay, so I'll go to first, go to category, then I can see that in my 1100 plan whether in-house and external procurement is activated. Okay, and if you don't want this one, you can deactivate it. You can deactivate this one. Okay, so that the system only will allow only B. While you creating for this material, any material under this plan, it will be allow only either either only violation category P. Okay, if you want to go with the split violation, it will be allow only this one. Okay, clear? Then okay, just double. Okay, then go to local types. Okay, then go to ext. Okay, and you can validate that whether it is there or not there. Okay, then again go to local types. Okay, sorry, I'll just go back this now. Local categories. Now you can see this is a B, EAT, and XP. Okay, so in this plant 1100, B is the category. B is the nothing but in-house or external procurement. I just want to be differentiate, and EXT, INT. When it is external procurement, then EXT. When it is in-house production, INT. It will be default, it will come. Clear? Clear?
Yes, please.
Okay, so my power is gone. So I'm not sure how long it will come. Maybe 21 minutes. Okay. So now what you can go to /4 mm01. Where is my mobile?
Which area you staying?
I am there in Vattur.
Okay.
So I think today too much rain, right? So
Yeah. From afternoon it's raining.
so might be I don't know. And moreover, they are doing some road extension. They are damaged all the
Here
trees
that
and
is
everything.
common. They'll do those.
Yeah. So okay, I'm not able to see my mobile where it is. Okay, I'll just go to MM01. Okay, and if when you're creating the material, okay, so I'll just create quickly. Uh, okay, I'll just create on the. Okay, I'm just selecting that basic data and purchasing and general data and accounting data, and my plant is 1100. Okay, see, first time when you're creating, it is not showing anything here. Okay, but I will show you. Okay, I will just creating uh, material, what it is necessary here. Now you can see there is a valuation category. Okay, so what are the materials you are planning to do external and external procure material? What are the materials you want to be differentiate external procure material and in-house production? You must be select a valuation category. Okay, so those valuation categories which is activated in the configuration, okay, that based on the my plant it will be displayed. See, this is the one only I activated. If I have also activated the origin, if I have also activated for the batch, then it will be displayed all three options. But now I'll be only going with one. So I'm not entering any other information. So when you are split valuation, always this is the header information. That means where there is a valuation category B you assign, this is the header information in the accounting. Okay, so that means no price needs to be don't need to be assigned any prices and all. Okay, don't need to be entered any prices because there is external procurement materials are different, in-house productions are different. Okay, now I'll just save. So I created material. So now I need to tell to system. Okay, so I am planning to create this material for in-house production and external procurement. Okay, so in this case what will be happen? Okay, now again I'm just going to that and entering that material. Now I'm just extending that accounting data for my external and in-house production. Okay, so I'll just enter the 1100 and I can see that valuation type. Now see, I can see that valuation type which is assigned for the B. Okay, so EXT INT. So I just enter the EXT. So this is the external procurement material. So when external procurement material it is there, what moment type you are planning? What GL account you are planning? You can assign valuation class. And because this is the external procurement material, so you don't need to be enter the price. It will become based on the PO. Right? Now, if suppose same material, if I'm just doing the in-house production, so as per the logic, as per the standard SAP suggesting that when you are doing the own production, you might be aware about the price, what is the cost. So in that case, what you can do, you can use the standard pricing control. Okay, so now instead of I'm using 3004, I can use some other violation class. Okay, then because the GL account also I can differentiate, and I can differentiate the price control also. When I'm just doing the in-house production, the price control will be standard. When it is the outside purchasing, then it will be moving average. Okay, so when it is a standard, then I can enter the price. Maybe I can put like 100 rupees. Clear? Did you got the point what I did? So same material which I extended to external procurement, same material which I extended to in-house production. Why I just extended? Because I just want to differentiate the my GL account. I just want to differentiate the moving average price control. So price valuation also can be done at split valuation level. Now, if I go to my table level, accounting data table level, okay, for the same material, if I just see that, what will be happen is generally only one entry for any material. But in this case, there is a 3 entries because the first entry was the header, that is like which we are assigned a B, that for there is no valuation type, and the second which is like external procurement material and also production material. Okay, and you can see the moving average price and the standard price. And the moving average price, which is I didn't enter any value because it should be come from PO, and when it is a production, then this material will be cost of 1000 rupees. And I can see that different valuation classes which is assigned. Clear? Okay, same material I can post different GL accounts also, different stock accounts also, based on the different valuation class. So what you understand here, I can assign multiple valuation classes for the same material. How it is possible? Based on a split valuation. That is one question. Okay, clear? Now I'll be creating the pivot for the same material. Okay, then see how the system will react. Okay, now so first time I'm creating, so I'm just creating all this material. Now you can see that there is a valuation type automatically is capturing EXT because I'm just creating purchase order for external purchasing. Okay, if I just plan for the any production order, okay, so with the same material, if I just plan for any production order, okay, so then what will be happen? The material cannot be procured in house production. Okay. Okay, because there is a procurement type might be not assigned. This is a raw material, right? Maybe it is not. So generally, if you have the materials and all, you can do. Maybe what I can do, I'll just do. What is the ROH, right? I will just change to ROH. I'm just trying to do. It is possible both external and in-house here. Because this is standard, we should not change, but I will just revert back again. Okay. So now I just save this one. Now the system will accept to create a MRP data not maintained. Okay. So if you need to do production and all, you must be maintain some production data, MRP data and all. So work scheduling and okay. So now when I'm just doing for the production for the same material, okay, what will be happen? Okay, so if I just go to assignments and all, okay, so you can see somewhere there will be a INT, okay, quantities, and somewhere there is a quantity. See here, valuation type is INT, right? Got the point? Okay, so when it is INT, that means the valuation type it will be take. Valuation type will take INT for this material in this plant, then that is the 1000 standard price. Okay, and when I just bought from outside, purchasing requisitions and purchase orders and GR, the system will be updating average, moving average price automatically in the dispatch. Okay, so in future when you are selling the goods or when you are producing any product using this raw material, okay, it will be asked that what valuation type you are planning to sell, whether EXT or INT. Based on that, the system will take the prices. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the way I can split the valuation with the different parameters. So any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, so the same way, okay, here I just define for EXTINT, right? You can define for batch as well. That means batch is nothing but like a you just doing only one process, external procurement or in-house production, whatever it may be. Okay, any process you can do, but the system will not validate whether what valuation type you are. It is not necessary to enter manually EXTINT. Okay, the batch number will be updated as a valuation type after you complete the GR, after you created a batch and getting the stock. That means if today I just completed a GR1 with a batch number 1, 2, 3, 4, the same GR2 which is happened batch number 2, 3, 4, 5, into GR3 it might be batch, okay, 149 something. Okay, this price is 100 rupees. Okay, and this price is 110 rupees, and this price is 120 rupees. Then the system will update in the this valuation material valuation level. The system will be updated at 3 batches, different batches level, 3 different valuation type level. The prices will be updated. Clear? So I'll just show you one example. If any of the material which is already using like this configuration, okay. So what you need to check here, valuation category you need to check. So what is the valuation class category here? Okay, so valuation category, if I'm using that, instead of in-house and external procurement, if I'm using that, so I can show you some other, maybe automatic, right? So X, it is X. Okay, I'm just showing that. Okay, so you can see these materials are all these materials which is activated like X. Okay, valuation category is X. Then I will take any after one example. If you see that, I'll just take any after material. Okay, I'll just take few materials. Okay, okay. Now if I always it is there 1, 2 examples. So okay, so if you see this one AI1, AI2, so the first level it is just the header level. Then when you got the stock, the system is each batch level, the price which is updating. The stock also it is updating each batch level and the prices. That means it's not showing overall, it is showing individually the batch level how much it is stock. Okay. So like you can see here, 200 to 225. So 200 to, this is one batch, this is one batch, this is one batch. Okay. So 3 batches. 3 batches have different batches. So like everywhere you can, whenever you receiving the batches, whenever you receiving the different stock, okay, you can see that every time the batch will be updated with the price. Clear? Is that clear?
Sir, yes.
Any questions here? Split valuation. So in this case, if you want to be use batch as a valuation, then what you can do, you might be change the configuration. Instead of you are using this B, okay, you can use the valuation category as X. Okay, clear? Instead of you are using a B, instead of that, you can use this X. Clear? You can go to valuation and accomplishments. So and valuation, and you can see here. Instead of valuation, you can go to here. You can create your here don't need, and here you can see that instead of B you are using, you can use this X. For this section, you don't need external and internal because this will be created multiple batches, right? So n number of times if you are receiving, n number of batches will be created, n number of entries will be updated in the BW. Each batch level, the stock will be updated. Clear? Is that clear? So again, what you need to do first, you need to be activate your plant level whether this material should be activated for this what category. So here it is like only B, right? So you must be activate. You must be activate your category. Okay, you must be activate your category to your plant. Clear? Any questions here? Any questions? So I'm just origin I can activate and automatic patch we can activate. Okay, so like you can activate and save. Okay, then what will be happen when you creating the material master record? When you creating the material, any of the material you're creating, if I go to directly accounting data.
For that plant, that split valuation will be there. Right?
Sorry, so now it should be display origin and automatic.
Okay.
What is that? What you're asking?
No, that doubt.
Yeah. So when you activated, what are the valuation categories you are activated at your plant level? All it will be display here. So you can choose what option you are planning to go for this material. Either you can go with origin, either you can go with automatic batch or something like. You can go ahead. Clear? So most probably, generally, the first option can use most of the clients, and the last option they can use. Okay. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
So this is the split valuation. You are splitting your price into different ways based on your based on your procedure. So this is the split valuation. Any questions here? Any questions?